Thank you so much for joining us, Fa. So tell us, what is Institut Académique de Bébés?
Institut Académique des Bébés, it's about learning how to occupy baby, how to give the baby eating, how to cook for the baby, how to stimulate the baby for a nice growth.
It's basically an institute that teaches people how to take care of the baby so that they can grow up well.
Yes, okay.
How did you come up with this idea for starting?
When I come back in Senegal in 2016, 2016, I have a baby who has 3 months, and I find anybody who can take care of my baby. I search everywhere here in Dakar, and I have anybody who can take very well my baby. And after I have a second baby, they are 1 year's difference, and I will have a big problem here for finding people who learn it how to take baby. So I say, what's happening in this country? Why no institute for how for learning how to take care of the babies? So I don't understand.
So you basically started IAB Senegal to solve a problem that you had lived yourself. You came back from France, you had a baby, you tried to look for someone to help you around with the baby and didn't find anyone. You got the second baby and it was still the same issue. So you wanted to start sort of something formal to be able to train people that will take care of babies.
Yes.
What was your background? Professional background? Did you already have studies about babies, about childcare, or?
I'm a financial.
Oh, finance.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
My background is finance. I learned after the bac. I don't know how you tell in your country, bac. I learned 4 years.
Oh, yeah, the bachelor's degree.
Yes. But for to pay this student, I have another. I learn about early childhood. I work in the how to say some people's how to take care of the baby, and I have many information about early childhood for paying my student in financial.
Oh, wow, that's so interesting. So while you were in school studying finance, you needed to find a way to pay for school.
Yes.
And to do that, you were working at people's homes to help take care of babies, and that's how you got the interest in childcare.
Yes. When I come here, first I want to open a society on financial. But when I see my baby and I'm thinking about all the baby here who they have not good people who take them care, I say no, I have to stop the financial end.
Oh, wow. So even before you started IAB, you already had another idea to start something else, a society for finance.
I created.
Oh, wow. Did you always want to start your own business?
Yes, because I worked any years in France, in another country in Europe, 22 years. So when I come back here, I say I want to work for myself and nobody else, for nobody else. Voilà.
Did you get how was the reaction of your family, your friends, when you decided to start your own business?
Nobody understands because it's about early childhood. Why? You let your financial all diploma. I don't know how to tell that. And you're going to take care about the baby, change. What are you doing? Do you have a problem? I say, no, I don't have a problem, but I want to resolve a problem here. I take the program from what I learn myself, and I begin with the program that I learn in France, for example. But I have another person like Karima Grant, Sini Samba, Marie-Emily, Marina, who comes with me and help me on the training. But first, the idea is to take women who who are not going to school. They are not going to school, and they have no diploma, and they have no job. So I take them and training her, and after that, all working now.
Oh wow, so you're solving two problems
Yes.
at the same
Here
time.
in Senegal, when you have 15 years, many women stop school because they comes a woman, really woman. So they always, I am so sad, I am not okay, or they have to marry, and after they have children, then they stop school. So no qualification, no job. So they stay at home.
Okay. So how do you find these women that you train?
Oh, I go to the church.
Yeah, church.
Yes, and speak to the prêtre, the curé. I tell him my project and I explain, and he's so wow. And all Sunday when he see all the people on the church, he explain my project, and after they come.
Oh wow, you're recruiting from the church.
Yeah, I am not Christian, but I'm Muslim, but it's not a problem here.
So you go to Paris, to France, to study finance. While you are there, you realize that you don't have enough money to pay for school or to for like a living. So you decide to start your own thing, taking care of other people's babies, so that you can be able to sustain yourself in France. And based off of that, you get this passion for childcare. You come back, get a baby, and realize two babies, and realize that there's no formal child care in Senegal, and you decide to take everything that you learned in France and train people, not only train them to take care of babies, but also help them to get out of unemployment.
Yes.
Did you have any mentors or support? Because I can imagine that it must have been a challenge.
When I was to Europe, I'm working like manager, so in finance. So when I come here, it's natural for me to be entrepreneur, and when I really want to training and have an expertise, I go back to France twice again and learning again about development of the child, psychology of the child, neuroscience, etc., nutrition for babies. And I come back again.
Do you charge to train the girls?
Do you?
Do they pay you?
Yes, but many of these women can't pay. So the first half I have to do is to look about some organization who can pay for them. So the first one is the agreement of the school, of the Ministry of the Training Professional in Senegal. And after I talking about with them, I explain the situation, and they say, okay, we are gonna take subvention offer, subvention to all these women who's coming to training in your school because you resolve two problems like no. Voilà.
Oh, wow. So you partnered with the Ministry of Training in Senegal.
Yes, it's an annex for telling 3 FPT. 3 FPT, it's an annex of the Ministry of Training Professional.
Okay. Do you have any other partners that have helped you?
No, no, but I'm looking for. I'm looking for, yeah. Because the challenge is to train and after to give them a job, not let them like with anything.
What other challenges have you faced?
When I begin, it's just helping women, but after they help me. Because when I listen her, I say they tell me you change our life because before we stay in our house doing nothing, but now, so I'm very happy.
So it's also helped you.
Yes. Yes.
Fa, I wanted to ask you, what would be your advice to young people in Senegal today?
Oh, I tell them to be independent in life, always independent. Have a job.
When you started your business, how did you finance the start? What was your first step that you did?
I financed myself. The first class is in my house where I park my car in my house. Yes, the first class is in the garage. Yes, yes. I begin there, and now I am here in EIM.
Super nice. And one more question. You told us how you find the woman that you train, but how do you find the jobs for them? How do you find the families, the woman that needs someone to take care of their baby? How do you approach them?
It's very easy because in Senegal we have many creche. I don't know how to translate it, where the baby are in until 3 months until 3 years.
Like a
Yes.
like a mini
Yeah,
kindergarten
yeah,
before
yeah.
kindergarten.
It's
Yeah.
many here in Senegal, and they haven't good quality personnel for this baby, so it's easy.
So is your business mostly that you get paid for training the young woman, or do you also earn money when you place them with a family?
No,
Okay, so once they are employed, you're basically doing the training. That's your business.
yes. I training and after I find a job for her. So
Wow,
yes.
that is lovely and it's very inspiring. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing,
you.
Fa.